What's your name?
My name is Alisa.
Okay, Alisa, what's your surname?
My surname is Việt.
Okay, and how old are you?
And now I'm 10 years old, and next year I will be 11.
Oh yeah, yeah, okay, good. So let's look at these two pictures. My picture is nearly the same as yours, but some things are different. For example, in my picture it's sunny, but in your picture it's cloudy. I'm going to say something about my picture and you tell me how your picture is different, okay? Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, so in my picture there is one big purple tent.
But in my picture there are two tents. The big tent is purple and the smaller is blue.
Okay. In my picture there are some apples in the tree.
But in my picture there are some oranges on the tree.
Okay. In my picture there are two cows in the field.
But in my picture there are two sheep in the field.
Okay, good. In my picture the man next to the tent is wearing a red sweater.
But in my picture he is wearing a green sweater.
Okay. In my picture the woman in the chair is reading a book.
But in my picture she is sleeping.
Okay. In my picture there are two boys playing football.
But in my picture there is a boy and a girl playing football together.
Very good, Elisa. Okay, Elisa. Helen and Harry like going to restaurants. I don't know anything about Harry's restaurant, but you do. So I'm going to ask you some questions. First question, what's the name of Harry's favorite restaurant?
His favorite restaurant is Ben's Burgers.
Is it cheap or expensive?
It is cheap.
How often does he visit?
He visits it every Saturday.
Okay, what time does it close?
It closes at 10 o'clock.
Good. Is it near his home?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Now, I don't know anything about Helen's favorite restaurant, so you ask me some questions.
What's the name of Helen's favorite restaurant?
Pasta Place.
It is expensive or cheap?
It's expensive.
How often does Helen visit her favorite restaurant?
She visits once a month.
What time does it close?
It closes at midnight.
Is it near her home?
No, it isn't. Okay, very good, Elisa. Thank you. Okay, so let's look at these 5 pictures. These pictures tell a story. It's called Mum and Richard's Interesting Picnic. I want you to look at these pictures first, and when you are ready, you can tell the story.
Today the weather is very nice. Richard and his mom are going to have a picnic in the forest. They wake up very early and put some food and drink in the basket. When they go into the car, they're very happy and excited. They sing some songs that their favorite. They sing their favorite songs. And when they are at the forest, they start to eat lunch. They have many food, such as sandwich, some water, some orange juice, some bread. There is a white cow behind Richard but Richard doesn't know. When Richard and his mom play football, the cow sees Richard's mom's hat, and the cow likes it. It thinks Richard's mom's hat is a fruit, is a kind of fruit, and the cow eats it. Or when Richard shouts, "Mom, the cow is eating your hat," and Richard's mom is very surprised and she's a bit angry.
Nice, very good, Elisa. Okay, so now let's talk about your school. How do you get to school?
I get to school by bike, but sometimes I get to school by motorbike with my mom.
Okay, and where is your school?
My school is on Fanjuji Street.
Okay, and who's your teacher?
What subject?
Who's your maths teacher?
Her name is Hai.
Okay, what's your favorite lesson?
My favorite lesson is or all of the subjects.
Okay, and can you tell me what do you do at break time?
At break time, I do many things like playing, skipping, playing volleyball, or playing chess with my best friends.
Thank you, Elisa. We're finished. Good job. Goodbye.